What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Friday, March the 18th, 2022. And in this video, we're going to talk about a platform that we have been in, I think, 6 days now. Is this day 6? I'll be able to confirm that when I get into the back office officially for you guys. But this is COTP, that crypto's OTP, that USDT TRC20 arbitrage trading system that is high risk but high reward. All right, may not have everything people are looking for as far as having a CEO that's out there or whatever the case may be, or accessible leadership and all that stuff. But really, if you're looking at the numbers and what it's been doing for other people, then it really is truly a winning platform. And for those of you that follow me here at BOJ, you guys know that having a CEO and all that stuff can mean everything and nothing at the same time. We've seen platforms shut down that had CEOs and they just go away. CEOs, right? Then of course we've seen platforms that don't promote anyone, but they last. So we've seen it all here in the space, but COTP is truly a special thing. And we're going to talk about why it's so special in this video, and we're also going to tell you guys where we are in this platform. But before I get started in that, I want to remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Now, this system at COTP is a crypto arbitrage system. You can fund this by using USDT TRC20. And what it's giving us is the opportunity to live arbitrage trade from different exchanges on one platform. And we're able to do this every 2 hours and about 15 minutes or so. So every 2 hours and 15 minutes, the balance that you have is invested, or you go in here and you manually click on invest. Let me just go here so I can have the right lingo and show you guys. Immediate competition for orders. So this is what the website looks like in the back office. Of course, this is the home page. This is probably what you'll see first, you know, all that great stuff. When you make your account here at cotps.com, all right, which you can get a link from in my bio if you haven't got one already, all right? And every 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm able to click this button and do something like this, right? Immediate. It's searching for the high-priced orders. And because I have over $5 in the account right now, you have to have at least 10 to get in and deposit and start, or at least 9, I'll say. I rounded up to 10. But what it does, it selects a region, the market price, and the transaction price, and the amount of order. I click sell, and it's done like that. It makes the transaction, and for another 2 hours, I think I can do another one because it's over $4. So I can do another one just to empty out, right? Just to make sure that all the funds that I can use are in there. And the beautiful thing about this is you're able to compound that new balance that you're getting in profit every 2.5 hours. So every time you do it, so that point right there, let's say if I had the full bonus, the full balance available, and I just kept clicking until it went all the way down to 0, we're down to sub 5. Every time I'm able to do that every 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm compounding that new balance. So if you do this every 2 hours and 15 minutes, you could probably squeeze in 10 to 11 of these a day. Now, of course, you might lose some sleep. You might set an alarm on your phone for every 2 hours and 15 minutes just so you can go in here and make sure you're taking advantage of this. Now, there's something special for those of you that don't want to have to wait around and do it every 2.5 hours and lose sleep at night. There is an automation system. Now, this automation system was given to me by leadership because I submitted more than $1,000. And I'm following leadership's lead on how much I should be releasing this script for. So right now, for everyone that has at least $500 in their account, you can email me at bankofgerald@protonmail.com, and I will send you the updated script that I have. You can use that script to run a VPS, which will literally do all the clicking for you, which will allow you to, in your sleep or during your day where you don't have to focus on jumping in and clicking, as easy as it is to access from your phone, from your computer, as easy as it is, automation really, it makes you, what's the word I'm looking for? It really uses this platform to its fullest potential. So you're not missing out every 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 15 minutes. You're not missing out on an opportunity to trade because this script is going to auto do it for you. All right. So if that's something that you're interested in, all you got to do is take a little screenshot of your balance. Let me know you got over $500 in your account under me. Make sure I can see your username. So if you click on mine, you can see how my username is up here. My total assets is $2. But of course, in my transactions, I got it all filled up here. So send that to me and I'll send you the script. Very simple. Those of you that have already done that, I appreciate your patience with me. I believe everyone that has sent me an email that has shown me the credentials has gotten an updated script that should be working for everyone. All right. So at least that's what I've heard from people so far. Now, here's the thing that I want to mention, and this is not always the most popular part of my channel or anything like that, but this is the link sharer portion of this video. Now, you see that when I started this, I want to see if I can show you guys. When I started in this platform, I only put $5,000 in, and that was on the 12th. Okay. I ended up putting another $277, $278. And that was just to give it a little bit of juice, just a little bit of compounding effort, because I know I have my automation running. I'm earning I think it's like 3.3% a day running this 11 times a day, right? So 0.3%, 11 times, 3.3%. But here's where the beauty of sharing this opportunity comes. The first thing I want to show you is this commission portion right here. And on your first level, it says 15% commission rate. Now, this is on every single time someone under you on your first level receives a profit from trading. If they have the bot running, that's 11 times a day. You're getting 15% on their 0.3%, right? Which may not start off so hot depending on how people are putting in and their risk level and whatever, whoever you share this with, it may not start off so hot, right? But as their accounts continue to grow, if they're a person that has automation on their account that has over $500 or $1,000 or even more than that, their account's going to grow even faster. If you sign up a link sharer who's growing your team out to the level 2s and the level 3s, where you're able to get 10 and 5% respectively on everything that these people are all the profit that these people are earning. This is not on the deposit that they make. Okay. That would just be a one-time deal. This is on every single time they make a profit, which is literally, if they have automation running, 11 times a day. 11 times a day. Now, I want to go back just a little bit, and I want to click on what I've earned through my team. Now, this is just from me sharing links on my first level, right? $192, right? And I can, because I have 20 cents here, I can choose to receive that. I always choose to do that because when the script runs on its own, I want to make sure whatever profits that I have are adding to the roll-in, right? So this is what's blown me away the most. On my first level, it's a modest $192 in the last, well, since the 12th. So since the 12th, I've made $192, right? So that's 6 days. Let's see, 192 divided by 6. That's $32 a day average, right? Not bad. My level 2, if I click this receive on this $22, $451 that I've been able to just add on to my balance. I'm just compounding right now. I haven't even done my first withdrawal yet. I'm just compounding right now. Somebody on my second level is killing to where I'm getting like at least $22 every 2 hours. So if we're doing the math on 451 divided by 6 days, that's $75 a day. Just on my level 2 now. So that 30-some plus 75, that's already over $100 a day. And that is just from what I started. Do you guys understand the power of sharing now? That's just because of what now people are going to say, oh, well, Bill J, you've got this massive following, you know, thousands of people watch you and this, that, and the third. It doesn't really matter that thousands of people watch me. One, that took a lot of work. This channel is not new. This channel's been around almost a year. So there's been a lot of work of daily content. So clap it up for me. You know, sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back. Got to encourage yourself. But on the end of that, anybody could be talking about COTP. Here's a little tip for all of you YouTubers out there. I know a lot of you want to talk about the things that you found, right? You found a lot of, you may have found something that's new that you may not, nobody's ever heard before, and that's great. That's fantastic. I feel the same way. You know, many people tried to get me in COTP. There's a lot of platforms that I bring that people have never heard of before. But sometimes you got to take wind of a platform that is growing in popularity. Put a little skin in the game. Invest it. Invest in it. Investigate it. See what's going on in it. Start talking about your journey in it. And then start earning in it. If that's what it's going to do. Or if it's going to fall out, it's going to fall out. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'll say this. Starting in COTP was one of the better things that I could have did. Now, nobody knows how long it's going to last. I haven't even done my first withdrawal yet. And some would say, hey, BOJ, that's a little risky. All right? And that's fine. I'm cool with the risk. I'm very cool with the risk, as most of you guys know. I mean, I put over $5,000 in this from the jump street. I didn't even test I didn't do the Sal Conway and test $20 and then put 15, 25. You should see his account. It's at over 260,000 something. Crazy. Imagine what that's earning every day with his commissions and the people that are following him with the automation on. Lord have mercy. And for those of you that get the automation from me, don't just give it to people for free. Make them put some skin in the game. Now, I understand if you want to help people, that's cool. You can decide how much skin in the game that is. But help yourself too. You had to take a risk to get it from me. And it's only going to help you continue to build your account. The more people put in, the more they earn. The more they earn, the more you earn. No man knows the day nor the hour this plan will go away, this COTP. But you know what? We're going to crank it while it's here. I was telling one of my colleagues and friends that if I get to 40 grand in my total assets in COTP, then I'll start my exit plan. I'll start my exit plan. That'll be my exit plan, 40 grand. If I see this total assets pushing 40 grand, then I'll be like, okay, it's about time. because I have a feeling that's going to happen. This is no longer just me making 0.3%. This is me making 0.3% every 2 hours and 15 minutes, like clockwork, compounded, along with referral commissions, which is only adding, over $100 a day to that compounding, which is only going to get even crazier and crazier. Uncomputable at this moment. Uncomputable. So we're just going to keep seeing what happens. We've gone from $5,000 to $6,824 since March the 12th. That's almost a gain of $2,000 in less than a week. From a leap of faith, sharing the opportunity, being patient, being attentive, being willing to take that risk and get into automation, because I had to risk my own funds to be eligible to receive that automation. I wasn't just going to be giving it to just because I'm BOJ. That wasn't going to happen. And for those of you that did happen to, shout out to you. More power to you. As a matter of fact, I didn't want it to be handed to me that way. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But me personally, because I could, I wanted to say, hey, I put in some bread in here. I want that automation. And a lot of you have came to me and said, hey, I did exactly what you did and exceeded that. I want the automation. Guess what I'm going to do? Here you go. Here you go. All right. With that being said, y'all, please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun. If you like this content, hit subscribe. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I want to show you guys one more thing, and I'm going to get out of here. On the 13th, I made $105. The next day, I made $171. The next day, I made $160. The next day, I made $179. The next day, I made $200. These numbers are only going to continue to go up. If this thing lasts 2-3 weeks, who knows what could happen? Who knows what could happen? My exit plan might change, by the way. I just thought of something. What I might do is if it gets to $10,000, I'll take $5,000 out and then start over with that $5,000. Because if it only takes me a little while to get there, I mean, my earning numbers are continuing to go up. They're going to continue to go up because people are going to see this opportunity. So just something I just thought about. For those of you that are still watching me, I don't know when I'll figure it out, though. I don't know when my exit plan is going to be, but I have to get some profit out. I have to show a withdrawal pretty soon, and I want to see it. I want to see what it can do. So a lot of leaders in the space. Jamsey, I watch Jamsey. Shout out to Jamsey's Adventures. I watch his channel, and he pulled out 20 grand and pretty much had it all back in the next 3-4 days. And he was very upfront and said, that's pretty much referral commission. So he'd be one to tell you it's not always about what you do. Sometimes it's just about what you start and how much effort you put into it. All right? That being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.